Hello, hello, hello. It is your boys back again. Brandon, it's your boy, Brandon Correia.
And your boy, Jermaine.
And we're back with another The Last of Us Season 2. And we're back with Episode 6. Again, we are recording this the day the episode dropped. We don't have an episode title yet. It just says Episode 6.
So we're going to call it, what we're going to call it?
We're going to call it Flashback. Or we're going to call it The Truth.
Okay.
So last week it was an intense episode. We saw the airborne shit was revealed. They got ran up on by the smart stalker zombies that retreat and shit in the thing when they got saved by Jesse.
And Jesse.
We saw the mans get disemboweled.
Oh my gosh. My gosh, bro.
And then the episode ended with, so briefly there was
Completely forgot about
Dina got shot in the leg with the arrow.
Yes. Don't know if it's poison.
And then we saw Ellie find the hospital and she found
Well, she split up with the group and then found
Nora.
Yes.
The black girl with the bald head, and ended up chasing her into downstairs where the spores were, the airborne cordyceps were. She got infected. She found out that Ellie was the girl that was immune, but not only that, she tried to tell Ellie the truth about Joel, but then we find out that Ellie knew. She was like, hit her with the I know. And then she wants to know where Abby was. She wasn't going to give her the information. She started moshing her up in her legs like Charlie Murphy did to Rick James.
While getting turned into an infected.
Yeah, terrible. So there was a point that you were talking about just now.
I was just saying that I was reading comments on a YouTube video. I don't remember what it was, but it was just people saying how in the game, how Tommy was down for revenge. Like Tommy was out there murking a whole bunch of wolves. He was feared amongst them, actually. That's what they were saying.
Interesting.
In the game. And I was I didn't.
So I'm interested to see now that they're out here, if they're going to stay out here and if maybe they're brief. So
I don't know. I feel like they're taking it more into a softer route.
I want to know,
because people were saying that, Ellie in the game was Ellie in the game was so focused. She was.
But do you know if Dina was a big part of the game?
She was definitely in the game.
You don't know if she was there until the end of the journey.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't play that far. All I got to the part was when Joel died, and then they headed off, and then slightly remember her saying that she was pregnant. That's all I remember. Everything past that, don't know. So catching this girl, I was like, oh, and I did know about the air pockets because that was in the game.
So I'm interested to see, and then we'll get into this reaction. I'm interested to see again if because we don't know from the game if in the game Tommy and Dina were part of the game, but because I know it's supposed to be like a co-op game, if it kind of just swapped
I do
out.
know that your Ellie, you play Ellie as a game, and your partner is Dina, because Dina is with you while you travel. I just don't know if Dina's with you the whole game.
Yeah, or and if you do link up with Tommy at a point, if mans are saying that Tommy was a demon, or if Tommy was just in Seattle.
I don't think you link up with Tommy, or I don't think.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why. So if is Tommy just in the game, murking wolves as you're also trying to go for Abby or something?
Well, yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean?
Or
I was thinking
Tommy's known as
since Dina got shot in the leg, is she gonna go back with Jesse, and then her and Tommy will be the one that will be out there? That's what I was thinking could potentially happen. That's what I thought before, and now that you're saying that Tommy was a gunman in the game.
I don't even know if she gets injured in the game though. That's the thing.
No, I don't either. But since you're saying Tommy was known and feared, I'm wondering if he's gonna stay, and then they're gonna kind of be the one. We're gonna have to see. So I'm interested to get into this episode, even though I do think it's gonna be flashback heavy and centric. I'm still interested to see this episode. Let's get into this. The Last of Us season 2, episode 6. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Tell you the truth, I could see Ellie just doing it by herself. I said I could just see Ellie doing it by herself. Because now that she's injured, she's
No, but then that
I'm gonna
defeats
send
the
you
point
home.
of like the co-op game, because you wouldn't be in the game just like by yourself. I don't think, right?
Actually, I don't know. I never played the game that far. And that's the thing, like, she for sure got bit, right? Mm-hmm. Like, bro, like, napalm that whole area.
My legs, Charlie Murphy, my legs. Crawling out.
It'll be fine.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
I said it'll be fine.
Is this
I'm gonna get
flashback
to
of
No, you're not.
Tommy and Joel?
I will.
See, this is a Tommy
Just go to
episode.
your room. Stay there.
We flashing back.
Yeah, you thought it was a flashback?
I thought it was a 10-year flash. No, this is a 50-year flash, damn near. You know what I mean? 1983. Yeah, damn near. It was a flashback. I'm not gonna lie, I'm intrigued. You got me.
I don't think you ever got to see Joel's dad. Is he a cop?
Okay, swordsman from
I'm back
Daredevil.
on patrol in 30 minutes.
Remember we just
talk
watched Daredevil.
fast.
He was swordsman
What
in
happened?
Daredevil.
Who's the swordsman?
You know what happened.
Yeah, well, I want to hear it from you.
Remember the one Kingpin threatened?
I was buying
He was
pot
like,
from this
oh,
other kid.
vigilante.
He
Remember
tried
there
to
was
rip me
a-
off.
Oh, yeah, with white hair.
That's what you're
Gray
going
hair.
Okay.
I'm telling you
Damn,
the truth.
No,
Clocked him quick.
no, you're not.
Don't drink it, he's gonna punch you in the stomach.
Did I ever tell you about that time
I was thinking some
I stole a
shit.
candy bar? Grandpa found out, made me give it back, made me apologize to the cashier. And then we went home. Just before I got out of the car, man, it just broke my jaw.
Damn.
There was blood everywhere. My mouth was wired shut for 2 months.
That's crazy.
Everybody knew why. It was humiliating.
If you know what it feels like, then why?
That's not why I'm telling you this. Okay, yeah, I've hit you. And I've hit Tommy. But never like that. Not even close. I mean, maybe I go too far. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm doing a little better than my father did.
Is it a little bit better?
And you know, when it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me.
That's all you can
True,
ask for,
man.
really. That's all you can really ask for. Still about to go beat your brother up.
Yeah.
Oh, Sky went back to work? Damn.
We flashing back. I like it, honestly. I'm more interested in this flashback than like a 10-year flashback, like a Tommy Joel flashback with the pops. That was good. It's like I miss Joel.
He gone.
That just made me think. I was just like,
Memories.
I was like, the dynamic between them two was
Joel
good.
and Tommy?
and Ellie. No, well,
All three of them?
the dynamic was great. Tommy! When he found him in season 1.
Like I said, got something for me?
Hey.
I'll be fucked. My grandkids are gonna love these. I searched those homes.
Well, I know where to look because I'm a smuggler and you're
I wasn't always this.
Bartender?
Milwaukee PD.
This guy made this guitar, yo.
Yeah, it was like huge loss, yo. killing Joel, bro. Man was a great handyman, bro. It was a
Yeah, to the whole
to
society of Jackson.
That
Yeah.
was such a clutch man to lose.
Happy 15th birthday, Eli.
Okay.
Well, let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
Damn.
He does. That's very good.
Oh, right. Stay right there. I got
Telling me
something
he
else for
needed,
you.
like, I was about to
Close
say,
your eyes.
It's the apocalypse. 3 days to make a cut and cake.
Took a bit of restoring. Real bone saddle here. Lacquered the whole body and used a Dremel to carve the, well, it's a rotary drill, or could be a saw depending on the tip, but actually it's a pretty versatile tool.
It's like, I have no clue what you're saying right now, Joel, about your tools.
I had promised I would teach
Getting in
you,
his
so
bag. He was loving that talk.
if you want
That tool talk, handyman talk.
Let me hear something.
That's his bag.
What do you mean, play it?
He's like, yeah, it can be considered a sign, you know?
No.
He's like, I don't give
Very,
a...
very versatile
It's my
tool. You
fucking
can use it in
birthday,
many ways.
See what you got.
He lost track of that guitar thought in 2 seconds. Got to tools.
Talk about them tools all day.
Yo, their society probably progressed so much just because Joel was there for like the 5 years. Like
the wall, like reinforcement
mechanics
construction
and
was
shit,
probably
mechanisms and
along.
shit.
Everything that I've found here.
Wasn't this the song she sang last episode?
Yeah. You don't think they could have made a cure from her?
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What did she do it to hide a bite, Mark?
Yeah, I think so. Remember she said that to Dina. She's like, I wanted to wear short sleeves again.
Is it water guts? Is it a dinosaur?
You're not gonna get
Because it was a bite
Wait,
from,
wait,
I think,
wait.
sometime in the first
I
season.
guess she always had to wear long
Water?
sleeves.
Is it funny? I see the way you look at him. I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
All right, none of my business. But does anyone talk to you about the birds and the bees?
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
Jesus.
I tell you what, I promise you I won't get pregnant if you let me train for patrols. Oh my God. It is a dinosaur. Joel.
You like it? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Ellie. Come on. Ellie.
Stop, it works.
It works?
Somebody must have greased it.
Being born post-outbreak is insane. Like, you literally would know nothing. Like,
Going into space. Pick one.
like, zombies could be anywhere in this motherfucker.
Oh, they cleared it. And it's
Yeah,
not really like zombies, more of a... What if it didn't fit?
I was, yo.
Space and dust.
It's really nice to see the relationship between them two.
Yeah. When did the timeline say? Did it say
a
1
year
year
later.
ago? Oh, 1 year later. I guess after they were
that.
in, after they got there.
So this is 4 years ago.
People discover sex.
Because the Seth fan was like, you've only been here for 2 months, right? And then you got the guitar,
2 or 3 months, yeah.
and then this was a year.
You
Yeah,
trade the
okay,
Legos
so
for it.
Right here.
Oh my gosh, she's getting bit up right now.
yo, shut up. Imagine.
Oh, that or she's getting shot up. Or he's just shaking her and she won't get out. Fall asleep and won't get up.
I do okay.
Are you kidding me?
This is nice. We should do this more.
Yeah. And
You okay?
yeah.
What did she see? Like an infected? The hell was that? What was I looking at?
1 year later. So they're showing like all her birthdays, I'm guessing. And it's just funny to show us like a contrast to the first episode where like the daughter was like, make sure you get the cake. And he forgot the cake. Where it's like he's like trying to like be better and like
make sure you're always a little bit better, remember? That's what he said.
I came home early to surprise you for your birthday. 17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19, so.
Oh, remember it's the girl.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, the one that was in university. Yeah.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
Tattoo you up and start making out.
She's like, yo, guy, I was trying to, you're on patrol, yo. I was trying to just have the house to myself,
shit all at once, huh?
But to be fair, they're
Drugs
both born
and tattoos and sex.
Both apocalypse babies.
Experimenting with girls? We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
Are you old-fashioned thinking?
He's an older head still.
I guess yeah, he is.
And he's a
you don't believe in
middle American.
You don't believe in. Oh, is this where she starts?
Oh, so it's interesting. So I wonder if they were just having kind of beef. I wonder exactly.
I'm trying to think. I guess was it slowly? Was it slowly building up? Is she moving the bed right now? It's raining.
What the hell are you doing? You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
She's kind of right.
God, I know it is. Is it different? Yo, like that's so funny. He's like, I fix shit in the town for this house.
I'm sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl.
Maybe it's a good thing for you to have your own space. Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
Okay.
You really was gonna move your mattress in the pouring rain?
Ruin up the whole mattress.
For what? Like, girl, that actually makes no sense. Even if you're emotional, it like you couldn't be that emotional to move your mattress out in the pouring rain.
Can I see? Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Over the burn too.
Kind of good.
It's actually not bad. Better than the one I made on your guitar, anyway.
Is this because you're turning into a teenager? Hormones are kicking in?
That,
hey,
for sure.
You guys study dreams and stuff, right?
Is there a doctor's ensign on me like Lucy from fucking Peanuts?
So a moth. That probably means change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh. So what's a moth?
Death. Why?
She's like, get up. Get up.
Well, he did. He got up.
She's like, why even interrupt my breakfast?
What I'm saying.
I was just chilling.
I don't know. This is a little extreme for hormones, though. To move into the garage?
Yeah.
Especially when it wasn't insulated, no less? In the middle of a storm?
No, like if he had snapped more, I would get her maybe being like, but because they had a little talk, it was like, can we not kind of come to a compromise? You're right. Maybe this isn't my house because of the situation, but you know what I mean? 2 years later, so
we're halfway.
Okay, so I've been thinking.
Well, almost
I'm
halfway.
wondering. Salt Lake City. I just want to understand it.
Oh, she's practicing.
So I wrote down some questions. And Marlene, and you had to carry me the whole time. How did we get away? 3, if there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard of...
Ellie?
Why hasn't anyone heard about it?
I'm coming.
Well, guess what? That works out great for your birthday present. You're 19, and you've been patient. So I told them I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol.
I'll grab my coat.
And a gun.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
So this was recently.
17 or 18-year-old.
No, because that means.
Zero. This is the safest trail we got.
That means she
Well, hold
would
on.
have-
Maybe
Great. How'd
She
you break
just
in?
found out before the season
Come on,
started.
binoculars.
You know, the season started and they were kind of
God,
on
it's something
edge.
out here.
Basically,
this
like
is 3 years later, right?
no, it said 2 years later. So
I
this,
know 2
but
years.
she's not.
From,
She was literally 19
It's part of the rules.
when
Stick with your
shit popped
partner,
up. Like
stay in
when
the countryside,
they already said she
be
was
ready for
19.
anything.
So I mean, this might have been this winter might have happened, and then the zombie raid thing might have happened. Like they might have just.
I mean, like she just like learned like a couple months ago,
Fine, we'll
and
skip
that
the
season
scanning
one
for
started.
You know what I'm saying? Like she might have just found out, had this conversation with him.
But this is nice.
Season
right?
1 started. Like maybe like
It reminds me
a
of the
little
old
bit
days,
after
just
that.
You and me on the trail. Go for Cache Creek.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
I'll be there in 10.
husband.
Tell them to dig in. Go back to Jackson.
No.
You know where I was like, this honestly
I'm
probably
not your
just
teammate,
happened
Joel.
before season
I'm your
1
partner.
or season
We
2.
stick
This
together.
season started.
Remember what we said between season 1 and season 2? I don't know. She probably still didn't ask him until like a year later, though.
No, because that would make her 20. She wasn't.
Oh
she's
yeah,
not, she's
I forgot
19
about the-
literally
yeah,
right
yeah,
now
yeah, I
in the
forget,
show.
Yeah, you're right. But wasn't it 5 years from when she?
We'll hack down from here.
No, it's
Season
a
1
2
to
years.
season 2.
Wait.
Switchback.
From season 1 to season 2, wasn't it 5 years?
Yeah, so that's where they are right now. It was basically, it was the 5 years ago. Then it went 1, 2.
Oh, I missed a year. Yeah,
was
I'm
2
sorry.
years-
I
it
thought
was
it
2
went
years
1,
later.
2. Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, okay, yeah, because this is the 4. Okay, makes sense. You're right.
Why are they all just always infected, bro?
What do you
like,
mean?
it's like
Most of the population got infected,
I
bro.
know, man. Just fucking
Remember what I taught you.
like.
You're back. You're mine.
Oh my goodness. Ellie gets bit and he has to kill this dude because he figures out. It's either that or he gets infected and he kills him. Oh shit.
Come on.
Couldn't even stop the horse.
Oh shit, Eugene.
Ellie.
Cypher?
I was
You clean?
no.
No, he got bit.
Are there any more?
Joel.
Are there any more?
Other than me.
We can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Yeah, why not? Oh
Yes, we can.
You're empty.
Yeah, I'm like that shit. I was like
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
No, Joel, I gotta go back. I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her.
Bad Boys Captain, aka Cypher.
Now count slowly, clearly from 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
she's trying to check if
5,
he's immune.
6.
Because she
7,
believes
8,
because there's bare people that are
9.
immune.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back. Joel, let him see his fucking wife.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Please.
Yo, your mouth is getting taped up, and your arms.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
She's like, yo, didn't she? She's like, we've been here before.
I promise.
Have we?
No, she was like, you know, she's like she thinks he's gonna just shoot him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Go ahead, 10 feet.
Thank you.
Imagine he's just on the back of the horse. He's just like, like, yo, gotta tape that man's mouth too. It's turning already. Don't sleep. He's an older man.
It makes you cold. The cordyceps.
Yo.
That's gonna ice him, bro.
It's beautiful. I need her last words. for me. I need Gail. To see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
Damn.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
That's
Bruh, how can you let us see her, bro?
I feel like y'all could have made it back. Like, how far are y'all from home?
I don't know. She took a while. This was on our birthday.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Yo, she's definitely asking now. You promised me twice, motherfucker. I feel like y'all could have made it back. Let the man see.
Radio ahead and let them know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ellie.
You hear what he said though? Tell her what she needs to hear. Is that what you did to me?
I had no choice.
That's crazy. That's the exact same circumstance. Well, not exact same circumstance, but your reasons for justifying it is the exact same.
Y'all could have tied up the man, put him on a separate horse.
No, he was bit when we found him. And, well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you.
That's so.
And
would you want
he wished he could say goodbye to you in person.
Joel's not the
He
one
didn't want put you in
to be
danger.
saying this.
And he wasn't scared. He was brave.
I don't know, man, because like it's kind of the sun's setting. I'm trying to think when they found him. The sun
That's
wasn't
not
really
what happened.
setting, bro. Like I don't know, it was kind of far. How long would it take to get back? A couple hours.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joe promised to take him to you. He promised us both. And then Joel shot him in the head.
No wonder she hates you. Ooh. Seriously, bro. Like, look what you put yourself into. All you had to do was be like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna just tie you up. Because even if he does start biting, dude's tied up.
And you could have put him on a separate horse. Like you and Ellie could have been on one horse.
9 months later. Oh shit.
See, so I think it was built like, you know what I mean? It was getting to winter. The shit popped off. Like we see soon after. Unless is this New Year's? Like is this when he pushed down the man?
Like, when did season 2? When was the weather? It was winter, right?
Yeah.
Nah, this is probably like November, December. This is probably like just before season 2.
You're gonna miss the countdown.
I'll come back after.
Oh no, this is New Year's.
Save me some of that.
See you next year.
I'm dead.
It's crazy. He dies next year though.
You mean a lot to us, to all of us, but especially to me and Tommy.
Calling me a
What I'm trying
refugee?
to say is Uncle Grumpy is family.
Y'all didn't. Am I not building the wall?
No, but remember at the time he was like, we can't let people in because we don't have the resources. But she was like, we let you in. That's what he was saying. She was like, you were a refugee basically when.
Sorry.
Oh no, this was season 2. Oh, this was.
What did you just say? No, Ellie, hey, no.
Oh. Okay, this makes sense. Because I'm like, New Year's? I'm like, didn't this happen on New Year's?
I don't need your fucking help.
So maybe they didn't have a conversation about the Salt Lake, like the hospital. Maybe she just kind of knew.
See, yeah, that's what I said. Maybe she just. Yeah, this is all I'd be doing. Be just chilling on my porch, playing my guitar. Oh, this is kind of crazy because, like, you know, she still hasn't actually technically asked him.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like,
but she knows. So, like,
which is where I said like where I was like a couple episodes, actually not a couple. I guess at this point it would have been at the end of episode 2 when he died, where I was like, I hope, again, it's not gonna like break the show, but I was like, I was hoping that they had a conversation.
Oh, and this might be it actually.
That's fucking funny because I was like, I don't remember this part. I think that was like, she just
saying, I was like, I don't
just walked into the garage after.
I could have sworn she was in the bed right now.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. I was like,
because she said that.
Why are you drinking?
She was saying that when she talked to the therapist, she didn't talk to him, right?
The people that came through last week. I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
You lied to me. You looked me in the eyes and you lied. And it was the same face. The same fucking look. But I think I knew already. I knew this whole time.
This is the combo I needed.
So I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me what happened with the fireflies.
I killed all.
If you lie to me again, we're done.
Soldier Boy.
I just saw red.
Yeah, straight.
You murdered her.
Murdering weird people.
You murdered her children. Let's go complete Wolverine on him.
Were they raiders? Could they have made a cure?
Why you look at me like I know the answer? Like,
No, because you.
Oh my god, he's gonna say yes.
Like for sure though. 'Cause I've seen other people say like what you were saying, where it was like a low chance and shit.
And Marlene?
Like a cure, like I highly doubt like they would make a cure though. A virus, sure, a higher percent chance.
Making a cure would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me. You took it from everyone.
Yes.
Man, both of them are acting their asses off right now.
Because you're going to turn away from me. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment,
Would have done the same thing.
I would do it all over again.
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. In a way you can't understand. Maybe you never will. But if that day should come, if you should ever have one of your own, well then, I hope you do a little better than me.
Writing.
Bar.
Some good stuff.
Saying that's the title of the episode. A little better than me.
Bar. That's the title of the episode.
I don't think I can forgive you for this. But I would like to try.
Because remember, it's funny because I get interesting. Because remember, she was gonna go out on patrol with him after this. Remember, she was gonna try.
Damn, this hurts even more now.
Because remember when he left with Dina and she was like, "Oh, like." Remember, Jesse was like, he wanted to go with you, but he didn't want to wake you up. That was after this point, so that's interesting. That is nice that like she is like, I want to try. I needed that convo. I needed that. That was a good flashback. Even just going flashing back to Joel and his and Tommy and his dad, which was great and served full. That was good. That was good, man. That's fucking writing.
And
is that the number 7? Oh, where was she? Oh man, She's now, it's like, I want to know if she got what information she got from Nora. If you know what I mean? Where she's heading next.
Kind of crazy because I was like, throughout the episode, I was like, I do like the flashback, but I want to know what's gonna. I want to know the current
bad.
I want to know the current timeline. Like, I want to continue the story.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I really wanted to know.
That was a nice ending.
Yeah, I really wanted to know.
And it hurts even more because she knew and she was gonna work to forgive. You know,
she was gonna try.
When she was. Dude died. Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, Ellie, you need to be 1,000% more focused. I'm sorry your girl has a I'm sorry your girl has a baby, but like,
and yeah. See, it's because again, this is where the push and pull comes because it's like. Yeah, it's like, again.
And at the same time, no, actually, I don't know, because the fact that he literally was just like, if you do end up having your own.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck,
so it's like,
yeah, I know.
So that's why it's like, it's about her being like, shit. Again, do I be better than him and not go after and gun these people? Or like, but again, yeah. So that's where it kind of shows that push and pull, that like the dichotomy between the two ideas. That was good. That was good. Like you were saying, I want to know really badly like what she got from Nora, where she's heading right now, and even questions like we were talking about before we started, like about is Tommy gonna start going with her?
Gonna join her?
Like you were saying, how Tommy's a gunman in the game.
Like,
yeah, so those questions I'm interested to see. The only reason, like again, because that like. And I wasn't okay, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the runtime and obviously how the last episode ended, and I had a slight feeling that this episode would strictly be flashbacks, just because I was like, this is probably the Pedro return episode after.
That's what I assumed.
Where it's all Pedro, and I had a feeling, but obviously there's that feeling of, are they gonna kind of bounce back and forth?
That's
which
what
they
I thought
did. Obviously they kind of jump, but again, I don't want to say they jump forward because. They jump forward into the past. Like they didn't jump to present time at all until the end.
They jump forward into the present?
No, like they jump forward technically into the past of the story.
When
it was like a year later, 2 years. Like that's still the past. So you know, sometimes they'll maybe go to the present and show her continue her journey, then maybe go back.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
And yeah, and I also thought obviously that is the other way that they could have went. But again, like I said, I had a feeling, especially when I came to record, like to see the episode runtime, because I wanted to see how long it would take to record. And I saw that it was an hour. I was like, okay, I feel like they're really going to have Pedro really centered in this episode. And the reason why I probably would have preferred it the other way, if like us kind of jumping to present time, what she got from Nora, maybe then kind of going back and yes, and then back to 2 years and kind of having it back and forth. But the only reason I'm not too, I don't want to say annoyed or bothered, because again, I enjoyed the episode. I don't mind that it was that way and it was maybe just strictly all flashback, was because this episode basically addressed a lot of the questions that we had last episode. Even because remember when they introduced Eugene, we were like, "Who's Eugene?" I remember in the reaction, we were on our phone trying to look up who Eugene was. So that got answered. So there was just a lot of stuff questions that we had going in that were kind of popped up throughout this season that were answered in this episode, and especially that conversation with him and Ellie on the porch. Because again, after
that 2-minute conversation explains like
a lot. Because even after episode 2, when he died, a lot of the post discussion that when we were talking after that episode 2, well, a lot of the from my end anyway, because again, I didn't know he was dying at all. One of my kind of shocking things, I remember I went deep into it. Like I was talking about story and shit and plot, and like how it was like didn't fit well. I was going into a whole bunch of shit. Because again, I was like, wow, are they gonna just continue the story without kind of seeing this particular point that we got right now? And that's where I was a little bit bothered. But now that I got it, I'm like, I feel, again, I don't want to say I'm over them killing him, because I was still shocked. It's like Ned Stark and fucking in Game of Thrones. You kind of move past it, but you're never really like, okay with it. You know what I mean? Like you never get okay with Ned Stark's death.
After it,
yes, you just you accept it. You move on to you know what I mean. You continue the journey. But every time you think back at it, you're like, yo, that's fucking bullshit that they killed Ned Stark. So I'm still gonna sit here and be like, that was bullshit that they killed Joel. But now that I got this conversation and
to the consequences, bro, like
for sure. Like I don't even. Like I understand it completely, but like getting this conversation and then like you said where it hurts more, her being like, I don't know if I can forgive you, but I'm willing to try.
And she was planning to forgive,
or at least try and maybe build the relationship back. And again, like I mentioned, we saw the moment where they were gonna go on like a dad-daughter patrol thing. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because the last dad-daughter patrol they did was kind of like
that was the one he died.
Was a tipping straw. No. I'm saying the one where they shot Eugene in the head. That was a tipping straw for him.
Like, yes,
that really pushed it. Not really pushed it over the edge, but actually, that kind of really pushed it over the edge.
Yeah,
and then he was planning on doing another one. Man,
yeah,
that sucks. That's good writing, though.
That was great writing. Even obviously circling back to that last moment about him being like, if you have one of your own.
Yeah, I was just about to say that even the whole thing with his father, and he said like,
yeah,
I got beat worse than you, but like I hope you do a little bit better than me, and he passed it on to his daughter. And what's crazy is that's not even his daughter, really. It's his adopted daughter, but obviously that.
But it's just like the shit they've been together for so long, and because of the shit they've been through is so intense, like crazy. Like the relationship that they built was like strong.
He was straight up like, yeah, you're my second daughter.
Yeah, and
like that's the thing. His love for her grew so strong that he sacrificed the whole world to save her.
Yeah, and again, like. As a parent myself, like I understand, you know what I mean? And him mentioning the moment about like, yeah, like if I could go back to that moment, I killed him 20 motherfuckers again. Like Marlene and all too. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like that was like
maybe the doctor would get capped in his knee.
Yeah.
Other than that, like
it's like I might change that a little bit. I might, you know what I mean? I kinda,
other than that.
Yeah. That was a good episode. Obviously, nothing really popped off, zombie wise or thing. But again, there was a lot of resolution and a lot of clarification provided in this episode. So I'm sure next episode being the last episode of the season, and this one being more calm, I'm sure there'll be some.
I'm sure it's gonna pop off.
Some foolishness and some pop offness. Obviously, about. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit.
This is season 3 coming out, so I'm sure she's
there's season 3. No, there is for sure. It's they split the second game in 2 seasons, so it's only
But I don't even know if this is like halfway through the game.
Yeah, no, it could technically be like a third, and there's still 2/3 left of the story.
I would doubt it though. If we're halfway through the second game, that's crazy.
I have no clue, but again,
we just left.
I know, and she's only found one.
She's
only found one person. She still needs to find 4 people. So unless she's going right for Abby and she don't care about the rest of them, I don't know what her mission is. Like, I don't know if she's trying to deal with everybody that was in the room that helped Abby kill Joel, I think or if she's just right for Abby.
I think she's just trying to kill Abby. Because didn't she just ask, "Where's Abby?"
Yeah, you're right. She wasn't like, "Yo, where's the rest of your friends?" Yeah. So yeah, again, maybe she is just focus on Abby. But yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens next episode and see how this season ends. But another solid episode, and I think we will end the reaction here. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you think you'd be interested in the rest of our The Last of Us reactions going forward, obviously this season and the season to come, subscribe here. If you're interested in movie reactions, the first movie we did is Aliens, the 1979 one with Sigourney Weaver, and I keep mentioning this and I keep slacking, but we have recorded Aliens 2 directed by James Cameron. I just need to edit it. So if you're interested in movie reactions, this is almost done. So we're hoping to kind of get more into not obviously movie reactions, but Aliens, because that's the movie that the franchise that we've started with. So hopefully we're gonna record more Aliens reactions. Hopefully record more Aliens reactions, because I honestly realized recently that I don't think I've seen maybe all of them. So I'm excited to get more into that. So if you're interested in movie reactions, subscribe here. Trailer reactions, subscribe here. All that good stuff. Anime reactions, subscribe here. Let's continue to grow this thing together. We appreciate you for watching. Catch you on the next one.
Peace.